Well, well, well. What's conjuring, apprentices? How are we all today? How are you all? We have got Kaimana, Mr. Brown, and Maladaptive. Welcome back. I hope you've been having a wonderful vacation thus far, even if your bad Wi-Fi is actually no Wi-Fi. I hope you can connect to the ley lines. Surprisingly, you're here, so how does that work? Hello, chat and Rondel. I hope you guys are well. I've had a great weekend. I replayed Yakuza 4 and 5, and I've been drawing again. I was planning on drawing Rondel, but I don't have paper big enough. What? Also, I've been watching more Wukong and Pigsty shorts. Yeah. What? Excuse me? What do you mean you don't have an... Okay, first of all, Rondel is not real. And second of all, you can always draw fan art of literally anything else. You do not have to draw him. He would probably eat your paper and spit it out and call it the end of the day. You know? I've been rationing 20 gigs of roaming data, Lamau. Really? Oh my gosh. 20 gigs? I feel like that runs out in basically a week now. I remember when, oh gosh, back when there were like major data limits back in the day, that I would go through maybe 10 gigabytes just in a day or something, scrolling through forums and watching anime all day. I remember like some of the only ways, if you couldn't find any kind of anime... If you couldn't find any kind of anime, or the anime just wasn't available for whatever reason, there would always be either dubbed or subbed or just raw footage of the anime on YouTube in like part 1 of 16. Oh my gosh. Turn off every volume except for voices and just fight random dudes in the street for 3 minutes so it doesn't ruin sub-stories. True. Oh my gosh. But watching them makes me miss Yap Dollar. Man, I miss Yap Dollar. Rip Yap Dollar. Zhao Hongzhu. What? What? Okay, so I only know very little about Yap Dollar. I don't actually know all that much about it. I think I only saw a little bit of him. But you guys never answered, my apprentices. My apprentices, you never answered. How are you all doing today? I'm doing pretty well. Actually, now that I've got everything set up with my new PC, things have been better. Things have been better because it means that I can go back to working on shorts, and it means that I've got something special to show you guys today. It means that I've got something quite special to show you guys today, and I actually can't wait for you guys to see it because the only thing that I've not fully done with it is try to set up the rewards, so I just have to keep it in mind, or you guys have to keep it in mind, because unfortunately I don't really have a way to set up, so to speak, a reward system that I can keep track of easily. Low-key, all I've done is enjoy the beautiful beaches while playing RimWorld on my Chromebook. I'm sweating. Really? You've been playing RimWorld on your How on earth is your Chromebook running it? What? How is that possible? The game is like mostly single-threaded because of all the simulation updates that it has to do. I almost doubt it's even running properly on it. Like, I'm honestly impressed that it's even running. But if you're sweating, as Kaimana says, go swim. Go fish. It's one of the best card games when you're kind of warm, unless someone just decides to do, today we're going to be doing the ice bucket challenge, and then pours a bucket of ice water all over your head. So that works as well. I'm doing great. I'm glad to hear, Mr. Brown. Didn't you say that your vacation was starting soon as well? Did it start already? I'm not sure. I'm just going off of what I remember from yesterday, in which case, what are you going to be doing? What are you buying? What are you selling? It already started yesterday? Oh, afternoon? Oh, I see. Oh my goodness. What are you going to play? Have you got stuff in your backlog? I've juggled like 20 mods, Lamau. If I do around like 25 mods, the computer freezes. So, oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Actually, I'm trying to remember, have I ever played it on a laptop? I don't think I have, but I have played it on a really bad PC before, and I imagine that's basically some kind of equivalence. I don't know how much is offloaded to the GPU, if at all, but it feels like there really needs to be... Oh, well, I imagine that you probably got some performance mods, right, that try to multi-thread, because honestly, I don't know... Again, I keep saying this. I understand it's difficult. I know it's difficult for Tinin, but I think he really, really needs to optimize RimWorld and just multi-thread more things. Just please use like singleton or atomic variables and constants instead of just, I don't know, allowing everything to be reliant on independent calculations all the time. Like, my gosh. Epic Gaming, and surviving annoying cousins in my house. Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully you get the privacy that you want, and also, now because you're on vacation, I hope you enjoy sitting down, kicking back, popping open a cold one, and watching a little bit of Shinsekai Yori, because, man, it only gets better from here. It gets so good. I'm so excited for what you guys think about this now, second half or so, because, you know, usually everything goes on for about 12 episodes whenever it's a season, so in this case, I would consider it the second half. I remember Go Fish was fun with my family. Always busted a pack of cards out at the family gathering, then having my uncle pull out his pew-pew and start illegally discharging it and the cops show up. That's... I don't think that's Go Fish. I'm pretty sure you're mistaken for something here, Dragon the Dojo Mama. I don't think that's Go Fish. I don't see that uncle at gatherings anymore. Yeah, I can imagine. I feel like maybe something here. I don't know. I might be a wizard, but I also might be out of my mind. Something here might be a little bit illegal. Something might be going wrong here. Sometimes, you know, uncles, they have their ways. They're either the cool uncle, the weird uncle, or the illegal uncle. Uncle el forma de illegalo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I did like 2 hours of unscrewing stuff with a knife and stuff, and boom, computer fun. I can't afford screwdrivers. Have you tried a butter knife? I've honestly used a butter knife to unscrew a couple of things before, but it depends on what type. It depends on what type, because the nib has to be small enough, and then you can get into some screws. But then there's also the downside of eventually bending your butter knife in that case. So he was such a swell guy, though, and now he's incarcerated in federal prison for a long time. I don't know what he did, but he says he did a bad thing with the tax man. I mean, so long as, like, it wasn't anyone else. You know, there is an amount of legal liability that you can be. And, honestly, you should prefix or suffix everything you say with allegedly. Because, allegedly, he messed around with the tax man a little bit, allegedly. Therefore, allegedly, something had happened to him. I got 8 out of 10 screws found. I don't know where the other 2 are, but, hey, that's a B grade. That's true. I actually have, I think, 3 or 4 screws from my new PC that are just lying in a box. I don't know where those are meant to be attached because I reattached everything, and I think those are excess screws because I've used more screws to fit in some of the new parts, which means that I've just got extra screws for no reason. So, I'm not sure. Butter knife. Butter knife. True. True. Also, 2 things. Besides the one thing that I want to show you guys today, Twitch alerts, now you can see just how loud they are. You can see just how loud they are, so if you test sending like a bit or 2, whatever it is you want to do, no, not meaning to rhyme or pun intended, but you can see just how loud it is on my end. And now you'll realize why I get shocked because of how loud it is. He's allegedly stabbed a guard, allegedly. Allegedly? That's true. Allegedly, he did stab a guard, but allegedly it was also possibly true. Possibly. Allegedly, anyway. Holy moly! Yeah, exactly! See, you guys cannot blame me. But you cannot blame me for how loud it was. I cannot find the volume controls for it. I could not find the volume controls for it. That's how loud it is whenever it was blasting in my ears. So, now Disco is probably going to realize, oh, actually, maybe Auger Rondel isn't a little bit of a scaredy cat. It's just that it's been blasting at full volume, and he has no way to control the setting for it. So, yeah. I've also just been playing Daggerfall and Geometry Dash. This place is beautiful. You mean Daggerfall is beautiful? Or do you mean Geometry Dash is beautiful? Because I think we're talking about real life, aka normie stuff, and then we're talking about the video game world. Everything is beautiful. Everything is awesome. I mean, yeah, I suppose so. Just say genuinely like the the apology. Genuinely. I cannot say. I'm like, genuinely, that was an entire I quit video. I haven't watched it. I'm not entirely sure. Genuinely, I've not seen it. Genuinely, I can't say. It's all salt water, though. It's sad. Yeah, that's... Oh my gosh, guys, we would have so much more drinking water for the data centers if we just use ocean water. Please, please, can the governments decide to purify all the ocean water and remove all the salt for it so we can use it for more data centers? I can't wait. I can't wait to prompt Auger, AI... Rondel or whatever. I don't know what my AI personality would ever be called. I just use automaton because that's what I thought was funny. I thought it was a good play off words. Also, I guess now, what if we use salt water for data centers? I mean, that's exactly what I was saying, but the issue is, I think the issue is all of the minerals and everything like that, but also because of the amounts of, I'm guessing, algae and seaweed and plankton and whatever else that's found in water. Also, the process of just refining it, it probably takes more. Hello, Homura-san, now known as Kyoko1245. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Also, like, a piece of rebar lacerated my leg. What? Are you okay? Oh my gosh, Mal. I hope you're fine. That's crazy. It lacerated your leg? Have you checked for, oh, what is it called? It's something beginning with, is it tinnitus? No, that's in your ears. What's the, tinnitus? Whenever you get stabbed by rusty metal. Have you checked? There's just rebar every... Tetanus, that's it. Thank you. Yeah, have you made sure you haven't got that? That's insane. I would get that checked out. The ocean is a commodity the megacorps rule. The fish are our victims and the water is our fuel. The Auger Zaibatsu would be peak megacorp. I'm gonna get all my automatons to decide to purify all the ocean waters so that we can use it for more of the other automatons. They require 2 liters anytime you ask them of anything, so we make sure to keep our ocean water fully purified. What's that? Rebar is whatever they use to... It's a metal or a steel rod, depends on which country. It's a metal or steel rod that they put into concrete in order to hold its shape. So, I'm good. How about you? I'm doing really well, actually. Now that I've got my PC set up and everything, it's way more nice. Way more nice. I just poured rum in it. I'll be fine. I'm not sure about that. I mean, you could, if you're willing to, just pour a little bit of hydrogen peroxide on it and then immediately rinse it off, because that does kill everything. It's really painful, but it does get rid of everything. Or just use a healing spell. Also, hello, formerly Homura, now Kyoko. Hope you're well. See? Formerly Homura, now Kyoko. Yeah, chumba these. Oh, just letting you know, I got this stream is in for certain audiences stream warning. What? It's just Yakuza. What? I'm not even in the game yet. And for whatever reason, I've got a warning now? I'm still say so. Also, welcome Helios, now known as Rotundel. We've got so many people changing their names now. I got it the first time I followed Aug. Really? Yeah, it says there's like... intercourse or some stuff. Where's the intercourse? There's none. There's none. I'm playing Yakuza today, so I don't know. It says it's a mature rated video game, but that's about it. That's about it. Vodka is the alcohol that's good for wounds. Yes, it is, but also you can use most kinds of alcohol. Depending on the amount of ethanol content or pure alcohol content, you can use that. So, I'm late for the video important day. Hello, Virgil. My name changes, ... not a good thing. No, it indeed is not. Helios, now known as Rotundel. Unfortunately, you're designated as to be the hit piece for my alter ego, the fat version of me. Because of violence. I suppose so. Our journey to victory has begun. Death to the... Who? MPLA? Is that like some kind of university or college bibliography citation format? What's that? I don't know what that is. 1 day left, wizard man. Call of Duty thing? Oh, okay. Yeah, wait. Now I need to write down the notes. 1 day left for Virgil. I need to prepare your gift in that case. Also, Black Ops 2. Kawaduri. Also, now that we've got a little bit more of everyone here, unfortunately, this is a feature that is limited only to the people in the Twitch chats. However, I have got something special for you all. I've got something special for you all, and I think maybe you guys will like it. Maybe you guys will like it. At least, I think it's quite funny. I think it's quite funny, and, well, what do we have here? Wait, let me enable it, and maybe you guys will know this. Maybe you guys will know this before I've even enabled it or shown it on screen. So, enable that, enable that, enable that. You should now be seeing, Yakuza not working, game doko? No, watch this. I had something to show today. We have got... Wait. You've probably... Maybe one of you have found it, maybe not. Otherwise... I coded a slot machine. I coded a slot machine for you guys. So, now you can gamble with your points. And yes, there are associated points or rewards and everything that you can use. Mostly for, like, the channel and whatnot, or the stream. Whoa, slots, we love Gamba, see? See, exactly. I know you guys would appreciate this, or at least one of you, for the amount of time that I spent on this is insane. Also, losing my progress multiple times, but, you know. LARP Rondel is gonna love this. Yeah. Cartoon Network gets hacked by gamer troll? What's this? Oh, okay. This is where this is from. But yeah, look at the link, Aug. Yeah, I just watched it now. Oh, wow. I love gambling. See, even Homoda-san is into it. Hello, Solstix! And yes, you can now use your channel points to Gamba. So, if we take a look at some of the new channel point features or whatever, it should be called, let's see, Slot Machine 1 row, Slot Machine 1 row guaranteed, and Slot Machine 3 rows. So there are multiple versions. Let it ride! Let it ride! True. This is so Russian Telegram, OMG. What does that even mean? What does that even mean, Mal? Gambling? Bleh. Make this a gacha or call it pachinko so I can soy at the @place Japan stuff? Okay, actually, to admit something, the reason why I made it a slot machine instead was because everything that I tried to think of for making it pachinko or a gachapon machine was because it just required too much graphics that I don't know how to do, okay? I know how to do CSS for moving images and whatnot and adding like a simple blur, but for a simulated like pachinko machine, way too difficult, and for a simulated gacha machine, very difficult as well. So, oh wow, 100% point refund. Immediate first win, I guess. Yeah. Nice. Hey! Yeah, exactly. See? It ain't easy being cheesy. Also, let's review this. Now I can do this. Where? Oh gosh, there are gonna be so many that I have to go through. Let's go gambling! How do you know what Russian Telegram is like? I'm just saying, I don't know what about it is meant to be similar to it. Jeez, do I have to refund it myself? Unfortunately, yes. If I'm going to be playing a game at the same time, I would probably ask that you refund it. Also, wait. I need to check. Oh. Give me a second. While in the meanwhile, I'm just going to be talking at the same time because I've just found out that I've not updated my device drivers. So I need to quickly do that. I think it was this one that I need to update. More work. ... Yeah, and you don't need to mark any of them as complete, by the way. You don't need to mark any of them as complete. Oh my gosh, and Virgil already got a 200 point refund. You basically get the next one for free in that case. Okay, I was expecting this to be way more difficult. I did not put it on that high of results, okay? But yeah, you get double your points back of the base value of what the first one called. Dumb Aug. What do you mean, dumb Aug? He said his iconic catchphrase. He said the cheese thing. I'm so happy. Well, yeah. Auger, where can I buy the sofa pillows with your face on them? I'm not sure where, but I'll be implementing them later. It's almost 100 degrees outside. That's actually crazy. Bro didn't update his la 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 and real tech. No, I'm trying to update my my controller receiver, my wireless controller receiver. So I'm trying to figure out which one is the driver for it. So if I go to details, I think it's this one. This one says USB. This one says ACPI. This one's also an ACPI. This one is also an ACPI. And this one as well. Okay, so I think it's this one. I can look based off of the ID. Then update driver. Browse my computer. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Xbox receiver. Wait. What? Xbox. Oh, no, these one. Oh, okay. Just give me a second. Good gosh, I ate a whole ramen bowl, fried chicken, 1.5 liter Sprite, 0 sugar, and now I'm barely eating up this crunchy pasta. Sounds like a full course meal you've got there, Kirigami. Sounds like a full course meal. Are you, I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Oh, this is already installed, so why can't I do this? It's cold in my country, Kyoko. Freezy cold! Man, I love freezy cold weather. Freezy cold weather, so nice. Oh, here we go. This is it. Wireless receiver. And then I'll take this one. Yes, install. There we go. And then now it should connect. Yes, there we go. Okay, cool. So now I can boot up Yakuza. Freezy cold weather as opposed to burning hot, insane limbo purgatory. And then here we go. Yakuza 0. Hopefully, please do not boot up at like 100% volume and blast my ears out. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. Oh, jeez! Why does the logo not even does it have its own separate volume slider? Okay, here we go. Now I can swap over. And I'm going to move the slot. Do you guys want the slot machine on screen still? I can move it over. We can put it in like the corner here. All for later. How do I refund 200% of mana? If they do 2 spins, refund them their past ones. Because again, it needs to be dependent on how many points they put into the machine, right? So it works literally like it works the exact same as a slot machine actually does in real life. People need to begin putting in money before it begins to spit out money. So yeah, it's quite literally hooked up the same way a casino would be. Here we go. Oh wait, that's not capturing the game. Let me go back here. Let me go back here. Nice. Cool. So it's not picking up the game. Main app. And then we go to Yakuza 0. And then we go to Yakuza 0. And then we go here. Here we go. And then I can continue. Oh, and then I'll pause my music as well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Finally. Continue. Carry on my wayward son. There we go. It gets worse in other parts when I was living in Ladysmith, which is more a rural area in SA. It gets so cold that I have to sleep in a thermal blanket, full coat and double layer socks, pants, and still be cold. Jeez. Sounds freezing, actually. I very rarely ever... Also, I will turn off all the audio and everything, like you were saying. Is it this one, Mr. Brown? Is it this one? It's just going to be fully silent now. I came in at 19 out of 20 gigs, and now I'm at 19.3 out of 20. You're gaining data? That karaoke was more supernatural than Yakuza? Wait, what do you mean? I hope the voices will still be there. I hope so as well. Whoa. 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 This game is very different without any of the music. Oh. Is anyone gonna be here for me to fight? Ooh. Here we go. Let's fight these guys. Oh, I forgot to put on the I forgot to put on the timer. And yeah, we're gonna leave the casino on the left-hand bottom right corner or bottom left corner for you guys to mess around with if you if that interests you. Otherwise, I'll remove it eventually. I feel like maybe I need to code in a fade away so that whenever you guys don't redeem it, that it's just like off of screen. I'm gonna write that down actually before I forget. Slot machine fades out when not used. Okay, there we go. And then no music for 3 minutes. Here we go. Did you did you just turn the music off? Yeah, that's like reading a book with no words. Okay, it was prompted to me. Mr. Brown prompted me with this. Carry on my wayward son is what I meant. You just sang the line? Yeah, I don't know. It got stuck in my head earlier today, so which reminds me of Supernatural. Oh, true. I completely forgot that was in Supernatural. It's been ages since I saw that, actually. The highest it's been this summer is like 110 degrees. I don't envy that. The heat itself is just baffling how it's able to get this warm. Well, there's still SFX, but oh well. Unfortunately, yes, it is all just bound into the master volume slider for whatever reason. Also, what was that? Was there... Oh, here we go. Whoa! He's tried to jump at me! Wait, can I... No, I don't have enough heat. Never mind. Never mind. I thought that I was gonna have enough heat to, like, bonk him over the head. I don't know why games don't have different sliders. How hard is it really? It isn't. It is not. It is not that difficult, and I can tell you this with 100% certainty. It is not actually that difficult to separate your audio channels. What 110F in actual non-fictional measurements? Think of it as... I think it's around 38-ish? 38-ish to 43? Yeah, oh, 43, yeah. Yeah, maybe I'm lowballing it. I'm not entirely sure how much it translates to. But yeah, it is smoking. It's smoking. Warm whenever it's like that. Boom. Gosh, oh my gosh, the craziness of that combo. I'm gonna grab him. Is there anything I can do by this tree? Can I plant him in the dirt? Oh! No. Okay. Well, it would have been funnier if that were in the dirt and I just planted him as a new tree. Okay, well, I see none of you were using the slot machine, so I'm going to temporarily take it off screen. Here we go. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Are you enjoying this redeem so far? Are you enjoying this redeem so far, Mr. Brown? Ooh, oh, oh. Everyone just shouting and screaming as they get punched. I'm in this Witch Hat Atelier server, and bro, it's so crazy. What's crazy about it? Are people, like, acting wild, or is it because you're seeing all the spells that people are coming up with? Because some of the spells, like the human firework one, was pretty crazy to see, actually. Have to accumulate mana to use the slots. Oh, so in other words, what I'm hearing is you guys are too poor for my casino right now. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. You're too poor to use my casino. Well, it's fine, since all of you can disable his music. I suppose so, but still, it would be nice if you could, like, individually, you know, mute one. Mr. Brown is a madman? Is he a madman, or is he just browning? I'm back. I do chores even when I'm sick. Oh, you're sick? I hope you feel better soon, Kaimana. Womp womp. Well, not actually womp womp, but you get what I mean. I hope that you feel better soon, and you get to rest. Oh no, don't do the, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Yeah, exactly. You guys are too poor to use my casino, it looks like. So are people in the Witch Hat actually drawing circles? They are. They are drawing circles. I've seen a couple of them circulate, no pun intended, across X, formerly known as Twitter. And some of them are crazy. Some of them are, well, as I described, the human firework. I think there was an Mpreg one. I think there was a blood mist one. There was also... what more? Oh yeah, boil your blood was an... I don't know why so many of them are so gruesome. That's the thing. But yeah, there are a whole bunch. People have been gambling, and I think we all just might be... What? We all just might be gay in some way? What do you mean we're all gay in some way? Last time I checked, I don't think so. I don't think I am. In heat mode. Human firework reminds me of the X-Man character who was a kid who was revealed to be a mutant, so he's so hyped to join them, and he's revealed he's a human firework, and he can explode at will once. Then he died. That's real? Worst X-Men ability ever? Yeah. That doesn't sound nice at all. That sounds terrible. What? Ripperoni. I only have 3K. I only need 4K for the proper non-hacking one. Oh, just let me know before you spin the slot machine then, when you want it on screen so that I can add it. Actually, I'll put it in the bottom left corner. Maybe that should be fine. Let's just make it smaller. Let's see. How big is it? Comparative. Okay, maybe it's far enough out of the way. I mostly record the middle of the screen for clips and everything. You don't want to know. Nope. I don't want to know. What does that mean? I have 4K. Do it then? Or are you scared of the risk? I think Mr. Brown is fearful. Later. This is fine. Maybe he's saving up his points, Kaimana. Maybe he's saving up his points for something. Is it? Oh, okay. They were just like, wait. I know this guy. And then they started the fight. They were kind of confused why I walked in on their conversation. Sorry, guys. I wanted to join in. Thought you were talking about some pachinko machines. Here we go. Just have to get rid of them. Saving is for losers? Goons! Kaimana, calm down. What are you talking about? And I've been being called a tsundere. Are you a tsundere, though? That's the question here, Homura-san. I feel like one of the most tsundere things you could possibly do is complain about being called a tsundere. You know? I feel like it's just as shrimple as that. There's another called Forget Me Not. You could know this guy your entire life. You let him out of your sight once, and you forget everything about him always. He saved the world so many times in the comics, but we've all forgotten. I actually remember that. Now that you mention it, I do remember that character. Wow. His ability is working on even me. I can't believe it. He's real. He's real. As a verb? What do you mean as a verb? No. Goons as a verb. No. No. In X-Men, you're either a mega god or your ability just screws you over. I feel like that's 90% of the X-Men, because how many times do you see them arrive or be born with like really minor inconveniences as an ability? Go back in the building, lol. You were right in front of it. You'll start the real estate side content. Yeah, I think I'm right here.
Kiryu-san.
Oh, okay. It's voice acted. Huh. Oh, never mind. It's not. Kiryu, good to meet you. I forgot what voice I did for this guy. What do you think, Kiryu-san? The place looks great, doesn't it? Yeah, it's incredible. Yay, it's her, the actress. The actress IRL. How do you know, Mr. Brown? How do you know? Also, I'm going to turn up the volume. I feel like it's a little bit quiet. Here we go. Yakuza, turn it up to like 23%. Now, how about I walk you through some business basics? Baldi's basics. Is this a good time? Do you have a math book on you? Yeah, sounds good. In that case, I'll let my secretary take it from here.
There's a lot to remember, but if you forget anything, you can ask me anytime. For now, I'll walk you through the whole process once. Managing your business 1 out of 9.
Oh, gosh. Kamurocho Real Estate Royale. In Real Estate Royale, build and manage properties. Bring down the 5 billionaires. Manage your holdings from Kiryu's office by interacting with the city model on the table. You can do the following. Start payout collection, collect profits, assign a manager and security, send advisors to properties. Okay, starting payout collection, select real estate management and press Y to display a payout collection confirmation window. Okay, collecting profits. Sometime after collection is started, the gauge will fill and you'll be able to collect your profits. However, sometimes things will not go smoothly. Problems may arise during the collection process, or you may be challenged to a money battle when collecting your profits. If a problem occurs, the collection gauge will freeze. You will be unable to collect profits until you go find out who's causing the problem and deal with them. Money battles, when you go to collect, the 5 billionaires. Protect your property by pressing A to invest your money. Restore the manager's HP. Press A to win! Okay. You can assign 1 manager per area. They have the following abilities. Financial savvy counts as HP. Shows the manager's effect on the economic trends in the area. The higher value, the better. The number on the left is the starting value, and the one on the right is the final one after 4 collections. In addition to a manager, you can also assign security. Shows the ability to resolve issues during collection. They can solve problems on their own. The higher the value, the fewer violent encounters will transpire when walking in an area. Send an advisor to visit a property to help make improvements. Select a property first, then an advisor. Pay for their services. Each advisor has different abilities and areas of expertise. Okay.
I think that about covers it. Did you follow all of that?
I think so.
Then let's get to it. Please give the order to begin collections for our current property holdings.
Okay, cool. Darwin, I can evolve to any condition, even magic and pain and everything. Other mutants? I can fire gold balls out of my body that don't do anything. Yeah, it's the golden goose issue, where some of them just, like, have useless, convenient abilities. Because she's in the videos building as a watchable actress, and a friend told me they're all IRL actresses. Oh. Who's that friend? Also true! Good question, Kamana. No one you know? You should join the server, then you'll know what I mean. I'm worried too. I don't know if I will over this on. Maybe. I probably won't. Maybe I'll join on one of my 17 different alt accounts, on my Automaton alt account, and then no one will know. Kiryu takes on the bourgeois is cool AF, does he? You want to use a guide for buying the properties. The game doesn't do a good job at telling you which property you can buy and which you can't. The only way to tell is to walk up to the property and see if the buy option pops up. It was me. I was that friend. It was him! He's the friend! Oh yeah, I forgot that. You have to go around to find the buildings you can buy? That is really lame. That is really lame. Okay. However, let's see. Supportability. They've got good lunch. Yes. I'll put in. Invest in this property. Invest. Here we go. We've invested. And then I don't need to buy it or collect anything. So he seems like he would know a lot about the actresses. Kamana, what are you implying? Please give that collections order before heading out. Wait, I do have to start? Oh, okay. Man, yeah, that's why you should use a guide to tell which you can buy. It sure seems like it. It's your primary income for Kiryu. You can make a lot of money very quickly. No, you need to start it? Oh, okay. I thought that I could just, like, skip out on it. I didn't know that I had to do that. Okay, there we go. I thought that I was meant to wait for it to, like, have literally anything before I start collections, but okay. Now you wait. Okay.
You gave that collections order like a pro.
Yeah, what can I say? I'm experienced with hitting the Y button. A little more than often, actually.
Now you just need to relax for a bit, and that cash will come flowing in. Oh, and Yamanoi-san left me some funds to serve as your initial operating capital. I'd give that to you now.
You received 15 million? This is going straight into my abilities. This is a fortune. Are you sure? Of course. That nest egg and Yurikaze down on the first floor of this building are my little send-off to you. Please, use them with my blessing. Though relying on a single shop's profits is putting a lot of eggs in one basket. Why not buy another with that cash? If you want a solid starter, I'd recommend Sukiyaki Muranaka on Tenkaichi Street. It's a pretty popular spot, but still a comparatively affordable acquisition. All right, I'll have a look. Use the operating capital you've been given to acquire Sukiyaki Muranaka on Tenkaichi Street. Okay. You can grind it essentially by walking in and out of the office. Really? Now you want to finish Real Estate Royale before doing the main quest? Really? Wait, is there actually a preference to doing all of this before I start anything like for real, no cap, straight up bussin'? Is that really the intended method of play or the intended order of play? Let's see. Being called a tsundere so much that I had to? Okay. Your nickname just... Yep. I'll admit. I'm a tsundere now. Yeah, unfortunate there, Homura-san. Unfortunate there. Okay, but not that quickly, lol. You have to wait a little bit before going back to collect. Well, I think I might be fine, right? Real Estate Royale gives you many gives you the secret style at max level. Oh. Okay, share 5%. I'll make an offer. This is like Bollywood movie editing. What was that? What was the 3 or 4 different cuts? Okay. 11%. So, oh, I see how it is. Oh, yeah, I was trying to turn around. It gives you the money to upgrade all your skills. Yeah, unless I were to invest everything into Mr. Shakedown. And then eventually pick it all up from it. So, Showing your money to the building? Exactly. Exactly. The building must be like, whoa, that's a lot of money. I can't believe it. A set time after giving the order to begin collections in a given block, you'll be able to pick up those profits, access the menu from the office table and choose Real Estate Royale Management, and select Leisure King area and press A to pick up the collected profits. Okay, let's go here. Payout ready? Oh my gosh, I got a milli already? What? Okay, start collection. Oh, I forgot to assign any kind of security or anything. But let me... Does it matter? Do I have... No, okay, I can already invest in the beginning, so that's fine. We'll use her. Here we go. And then we'll do staff, economic influence. Then we can do... Cannot change staff. Okay, yeah, so there is a limit to what I can and cannot invest, at least for right now. Invest in this property. Yerp. Oh, so I can only do it once at a time. I can only do it one at a time. Makes sense. How does 13% of Skyrim's population... Elves. Have you heard of the High Elves? If you lose in that money battle, you'll lose ownership of a property, so be sure that you always appoint a manager. Right, got it. It's definitely a lot to keep in your head, though. Huh, true. But I'm sure you'll have it soon, Kiryu-san. Basically, you want to expand your holdings, grow those properties, and enhance your personnel roster. That will build your share and earn you greater profits. The bigger we get by repeating that process, the closer we'll be to shutting down the 5 billionaires. Right, I'm on it. Oh, one other thing. I'm leaving it up to you how you spend any profits in operating capital. In this line of work, you end up spending money in all sorts of ways. Invest wisely. That includes investing in yourself. I don't see how I'm going to spend this much money anytime soon, but I can already see how I'm going to do that. Actually, I'm lying to you. I know exactly how I'm spending this. I'm going to spend it all on beast mode. Wait, I don't remember becoming president.
No, but as secretary, it just feels natural to call the one making the business calls the president. Doesn't that feel really secretary-ish to you?
Does it? I wouldn't really know, but Yamanoi-san's the president here, isn't he? Well, yes, officially, but what's the harm? If Marina-san wants to call you that, I say let her.
This is actually my first gig as a secretary, so I'm eager to be as secretary-ish as possible.
Oh, you're a first-timer at this too? What did you used to do before Yamanoi hired you?
That's a big, juicy secret.
Yeah? Okay, then. I don't really care what you call me, so knock yourself out.
Yay! Then let's aim for the top here, Mr. Prez.
Right. She seems capable enough, but she seems a little odd. I see a lot of headaches in my future. Oh well, I agreed to do this. I'm going all in. There we go. She was an actress, literally? Yeah. Yep, it's a big, juicy secret. Time to embezzle funds. Gulp. I don't know about that one. Send them all back to Morrowind? I say send them back to Cyrodiil. Get rid of them. Those knife ears don't belong here. You can buy all the builds and upgrade each building once per collection cycle. When you max out all the buildings in the area, you have to fight the billionaire that owns the block. Then you move on to the next stage and get another area to do. It's a little grindy. Ah, like we said, you should do this before progressing the story, but to be honest, it's a big time waster. Okay, just to get an idea, is the amount of time that I'm putting into this like a couple of hours? Or is the amount of time that I'm putting into this like half an hour to an hour to finish an area and then I do the main story? Or what's like... Is there a recommended path to doing this? Because this feels like I'm meant to be doing a main story, running back after each main story quest, then going back, then going back, then going back, etc. Like, real estate, main story, real estate, main story, real estate, main story, etc. This game is gonna take until September, I think, which is not bad. I can't believe we chose to go with Yakuza as a break from Resident Evil. Yeah, it's gonna take a long while to finish this game. Oh my goodness, especially with all of me doing, or all of me? Yeah. Me, myself, and I, and Rotundel, and LARP Rondel, and Evil Rondel, and Blue Flavor Rondel, and all the other ones there. Yeah, every single one of them is making this take way longer than I would have imagined. It's I mean, half an hour to an hour, then you do a block and main story. Oh, okay. Do sub-stories and stuff in between. Doing the sub-stories is going to take me forever, so I'll probably play most of the main campaign on stream, and then I'll do some of the side quests and missions and sub-stories or whatever on my own. Because I do want to do the pocket racer thing again. So, but you do get a point somewhere along the real estate royale where it says, oh, you need to progress on the main story to now progress the real estate royale. Oh, wait, so it does actually give me, like, a little notice. It's like whenever you play the Wii for too long and it's like, are you sure you should be playing for more than 2 hours at a time? Are you okay, you freak? I'm like, whoa, calm down. I'm literally jumping around and I'm swinging my Wii remotes all around the room. You're telling me that 2 hours is too much? I don't know, you called this a sports game like Wii Sports, and you even said it was a nice shot, so I don't know why you're telling me off. That seems a little bit weird. All of me. And Rotundel. Yeah, Rotundel counts for a couple of people. Blue flavor Rondel. Okay, don't focus on that part, Homota-san. Don't focus on that. Don't focus on that. There's literally... How many more did I list? There was at least 4 other people that I listed, so... Kind of strange you guys are picking out one. Ready? I'm doing it. What do you mean? I'm doing it. Gotcha time. I have 4K for the big one. She's doing it. She's doing it. I'm literally jumping around and swinging on my... What? Sub-stories are important for the Battle Royale too. You get to recruit people from sub-stories in your business. What? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Wait, I can recruit people from the sub-story? Oh my gosh. Wait, does that mean that I get to... Oh, look, Kaimana got a 2,000 point refund because it's based off of the base value. But that means that she... Yeah, that means that she needs to invest a bit more. Uh-oh. That means she needs to invest a bit more. I won something! Yeah, you won... Ooh! Let it ride! True. Let it ride. Yeah, once you invest 2,000 points in the slot machine, Kaimana will give you 2,000 points back. So, oh my gosh, she's spending even more. Oh. Oh wait, yeah. No, you didn't get it. Unfortunate. Yeah, I can't refund you the other 100%, lol, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You need to give in increments. Well, it says 2,200% refund, so actually Kaimana should get 8k points. It's... Wait. It should have said, Wait, it should have said 200% of base value. If it doesn't say 200% of base value, then that's my bad. Oh, no, because it's the 3-slot one. Never mind, yeah. So she should be getting, She should be getting 8k on that one. Wait, no. No, that doesn't make sense. It should be 2k. Wait, let's see. Yeah, it says base. It says base on it. 200% base. And the base one is 1,000 points. So she should be getting 2,000. She's getting 2,000. I'm just checking the notes that I have here on it. I used 4k more. But wait, we can check your redeems because the way that this works, unfortunately, with how Twitch has set it up, you have done... Wait, did you refund all of them? Oh, you refunded all of her points in that case. I see that, Mr. Brown, in the activity log. So now she's back. Yeah, no, just the one? Okay. Yeah. If anything, what you should do is wait until she invests, because, again, it's really confusing. So, the annoying thing with how Twitch has done some of the point redeems, we can only give you back points based off of what you spent initially. So, when I say that you get 200% of base value, the base value is for the slot machine 1 row. She used 4k and won 200%, then she used 4k again and she got nothing. Oh, yeah. No, but that would still be 2k points. But 200 means no, of base value. Base value is 1,000 points. That's why I give you the 1,000 point slot machine. So you get 2,000 points back because it's 200% of base value. You know what? You guys are making a fuss of this. I'm going to write it down. I thought this would be more clear. But let's do 2,000 points instead. Just say 2k points. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Seems like it's too confusing for Kaimana. So, 1, 2, 3. 2,000 points. 2,000 points there. Save changes. Because with the 3 slot machine, you can get all rows. You can get diagonals and you can get 3 rows or 5 rows or whatever. So it's that's why. Let's see. Let's do that. I don't know any base values, so give me my points. You technically already got a refund from Mr. Brown. So you already got 4k points. So I don't really think there's anything to complain about here, Kaimana. You already got your points back and then you immediately spent them again. There's nothing to complain about here. You've already gotten it back. Here we go. Then I'm adding this. And then 1,000 points. And then 2,000 points. There we go. And then save. And then just in case, let's refresh that. There we go. Whatever, I'm never gambling again. I lost everything I own. Did you know that 99% of gamblers quit right before their big win? Yeah, it's true. It's true. That's what they all say. Exactly. Exactly. That is what they all say. Unfortunate as it is, Kaimana, that is just how those... Let it ride! Let it ride! You literally didn't win or lose anything? Yeah, because you invested your points and then we refunded you everything, Kaimana. You got it all back. So you didn't lose anything. And next time she has 4k points, she'll gamble it all again. I have 64 points now. I don't see anything in the refund points queue. Mr. Brown, do you see anything? I don't see anything for it. So, I think you must have spent it immediately as you got it back. Because I've got everything to, like, pause so that I can see. No, does not skip redemption queue, does not skip redemption queue, does not skip redemption queue. And they're all enabled. So it should be working. Also, see you soon, Homura-san. No worries. Let's see. Oh. Wait, here we go. There's a blue building over here. I refunded her the first time and then she used it again, so I checked the second one is complete. Oh, okay. I get you now. I get you now. No worries, Mr. Brown. That's not on you. She did technically get her 4k points and everything. She did the big one with the 2k, then 4k again, and then 1-0. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I was just double checking because she was beginning to complain, so I had to make sure that she's not making things up. Okay. I'm gonna be walking between, like, every single building. Oh? Oh, see? I've got a really big brain on my head. Look at that. I found one already. 17%, then don't write 200%. I've already changed it. I just said that I changed it. You can, look, I'll even test it right now so you can see what it looks like, and I'll use the, actually, I don't know if I want to use, I wish I could rig the results, but it's also random for me. So if I try, let's see, if I do this one, hopefully I fail. Okay, yeah, I think it should be updated. Yeah, okay, 1,000 points. There you go. Now you can see it. Now you can see it after I got it. You, Kaimana, you got back 4k. You technically got back 200%. So you got 4k back, which is way more than what you should have gotten back, Kaimana. So you're profiting. You profited off of it, and then you immediately spent it again. It's because the 3-row slot machine does diagonals, obviously from left to right, not from right to left. Or, yeah, not from right to left. And it allows you to get up to 5 times the amount of points and everything like that. So you got it. No, I'm not accepting. Okay, so she's in denial. Never mind. Mr. Brown, you can ignore her. She's just going mad because she's lost her money at a casino. That's literally how this operates, Kaimana. How do you think casinos make money? It's easy until you have like 7 out of 8 of the buildings and you can't find the last one for the life of you, and then you check a map guide and see it's around the corner on technically a different street. Yeah, I can see how that's frustrating. Also, was that 5 milli? Oh my gosh. Wait, this earns so much money. Let's pay this. Yep, there we go. Invest. This earns a ridiculous amount of money. I should have gone an 8. No. I think she needs a strike or a timeout, and you used it. Wait, you're confusing me on purpose? Yeah, she's trying to confuse you. We gave her a full refund on the slot machine, and then she used it immediately. But you don't get paid from this casino, so you're just enjoying tricking and scamming people. Kaimana, I think it's only you. You do realize there are more rewards than just that. There are more rewards than just points. She's still hung up on the 200% brown. Yeah, she really she is. And I'm not brown. I'm not even brown, and I agree with that. I cast timeout. You probably shouldn't. Hey, spawn us a little cash. Wait, who's being beaten up? This is just the beginning. The last ones give you a few billion per claim. You need the managers and the security because they give payout multipliers. Oh, okay. I'll get those for next one. It's just that, like, I missed it because I instinctively triggered it because I was like, well, I'm going to be browsing through the menu anyway, and I reckon it's going to take me a certain amount of time, so I figured I'd, you know, just do it. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have gone to the vending machine and see if I could have done, like, a heat action there. No way. Are you serious? What? Dude, really? Oh my gosh, Rotundel, or Helios, you got a wish on your first spin. Are we joking? Like, genuinely. Are we joking? How on earth? How on earth did you get that? That is insane. You do okay, I'm not going to tell you the percentages, but that should have cost you at least a couple 100,000. You know my wish. Yeah, I know your wish. Dude, I'm so baffled. Is this... I have to double check. This is like getting the jackpot immediately. I mean, this is the jackpot. This was meant to cost a couple 100,000 points because I didn't expect someone to get it so quick. I was wanting you guys to be like, oh, what's this one with the purple background? What's this one with the purple background? What's this? Is this the jackpot? Yeah, it's the jackpot, okay? Oh my gosh, yeah, okay. Helios has got a wish. Helios has one wish. So you want... I'm imagining you want me to play Golden Sun for a stream? That's your wish? Because I can do that for an entire stream. Let's... I'm going to have to do research. Golden Sun... for a stream? Yeah, because I mean, the wish has to be within reason, right? I'll come back to playing Golden Sun eventually, but I can't put it off. I want you to play Golden Sun, period. Does it have to be on stream? Oh my gosh. How long is it going to take me to play it? Because you can't say something unrealistic and then it's going to be like 50 streams of me playing it. I'll do it for like a couple of streams or a stream, but I don't know about the whole thing. Golden Sun... how long to beat? Let's check. How long is Golden Sun? Takes about 22 to 26 hours to play through. Okay, so then I'll play at least one stream and then I'll make it my next game. How about that? How about that? Now I'm not sure if I make you watch an anime instead. That's one part though. It's one part? There's 2 parts to Golden Sun? There's a second game? Oh. Okay, Golden Sun 2. How long to beat? Takes 31 to 34 hours. Okay, yeah, I won't be able to play all of it in one go. You can either choose that the next game that I play as my intermission is Golden Sun, or, well, I'll let you do this. One of my next streams, I think sometime this week, if I can get it set up, I will play Golden Sun. However... that will be for one stream, and then for my next intermission game, like I'm doing with Yakuza, I will play through Golden Sun. Does that sound fine? Does that sound fine? Helios, I will give you 2 wishes if you give me that one Aug wish. I can turn bald. What? Oh my gosh. She wants to turn bald for this wish. I'm kind of worried because I think I know what Kaimana's wish would be. Nah, okay, never mind. I feel okay now. I don't want you guys trading wishes. I'll get my wish. Okay. You will have to deliberate with me a little bit. Either the Golden Sun deal or an entire anime, I'm imagining, right? But yes, I don't mind. I don't mind. As said, you can either make me play Golden Sun 1 as the next intermission game, or you can make me watch an entire anime. Yeah, I don't mind that. An entire anime in my free time is perfectly fine. I'm just thinking about the amount of time that I spend doing this on stream. Because I will, as an intermission thing, play Golden Sun if that's what you want the wish to be. But I will also play one stream at the same time. Okay, I'm waiting on this. So, let's see. Oh no, Mr. Brown did the 3 row and he lost. Man! Yeah. all my mana. True. Dude, you guys using all of your mana. I have 158 now. You're all just... I'm just so baffled, okay? I keep looking at this. How did you get that, Helios? Genuinely. How did you manage to get it? That is crazy. Ooh, stop it. That is actually nuts. That is genuinely nuts. I don't know how you did it, Helios. To be able to get it that easily. My gosh. My gosh. Oh. 100%, 1,000 points. He gets his money back. Well, the thing with Golden Sun is Golden Sun 1 and 2 are technically one game. Back then, the GBA cartridges didn't have enough space, so they split it in two. Yeah, okay. So it's the exact same thing that they had to do with the original Sonic games. No, I remember that then in that case. Do not worry. But, yeah. Okay. I'm, well... I'm baffled. I'm genuinely baffled that you managed to do this, Helios. I thought this was gonna take a while, and I don't know how to express just like my reasoning for this, because genuinely this was meant to be really difficult. Wait, what? How did you not? Oh, you would have gotten lemons, I guess. Okay, I think my slot machine is. Oh, wait. 3 slot. Here we go. I think that's why. I'll just never gamble again. That was all my gacha luck for the next 20 years. Yeah. Oh, wow. 1,000. Yeah, oh, never mind. That's the exact same one. Use it wisely. Give it to me. I don't think that's wise. That's not wise whatsoever. Ooh, stop it! I'm trying to read your chats and look through my, I'm genuinely looking through the slot machine right now to see if it's actually bugged. I don't know how you managed to get it. I'm going to tell you something now, but Helios, that was a 0.1% chance. That was a 0.1% chance for you to get that by you rolling. That was meant to take a couple 100,000 points, and I mean that, like, no exaggeration. That was how lucky you got there, Helios. That was so ridiculously lucky. That's why I thought that was bugged. Because on your first try, you managed to get the rarest prize I had in store. I don't know. Also, welcome, Disco. I see that Brown has started to do my thing. Yeah, he has, because now you can see how loud it is. Yeah, I see the bits now make sound. Yeah, I found out how to channel it to OBS so you can see just how loud it is for me. That's why I keep getting shocked. But yeah, you don't have bad chances of winning any of the other prizes that I have, and I can, of course, like, add more in that case. So, you know, it's not bad. I might pass out anytime soon. Don't pass out then, Kaimana. It's just that shrimple. It's just that shrimple. Oh, there we go. See, Solstick's got his points back as well. Oh, my goodness. What's the slot rewards? It's exactly what you see on screen in the bottom left corner. I added a slot machine. No sick and overworked Jello. I hope you feel better soon, Kaimon. Oh! Money battle? Kamurocho Health Plaza. Wait, he stole it from me? Okay, where is this guy? Where is this guy? Again? Just when I got here? Yeah, she's gotten gutworms from Rimworld. Genuinely not sure if you're trying to guilt trip me into giving you my wish. I don't think you should listen to any of them, Helios. Just keep it as you want. Keep the oh wait, is this it? No, that's where my next quest is. Just keep the wish, and you can decide. You need to sink more money than him to win, so yeah, get a lot of money. This is true. You need to spend a lot. Purchase this property. I don't have enough! Dude, he robs it from me, and now I don't have enough. Okay. Lame. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna... I can't believe I missed out on the button because I decided to do that. I've actually never lost a battle. It's because I accidentally forgot to place staff here. That's all. Economic influence. We'll do... Yeah, we can do this guy. Assign new manager. Safety influence. Assign new security. Yep. And then we can invest. Yep, he's good with food industry. Okay. And then we can invest in Yuri Kaze. And then we'll invest with her again. You're already invested? Wait, in the same one? Wait, is it blue? That's the one I'm highlighting? Yurikaze? Yeah, here we go. Oh, wait, no, wrong dude. Ah, okay, whatever. And then we'll do staff. Oh, never mind. That's for the district itself. Okay. I'm getting how this works. And then I'll start collection with this setup. And then I'll pay them their salary. Here we go. It's okay. I'm just very very sick and suffering. I wish I had a a wish. Don't listen to Kaimana. Don't listen to Kaimana. She's making things up. She's making things up. True, they love Gamba streamers. Yeah, maybe all can get a big sponsorship with Kick now? I don't know about that. Wait, did you get lemons or did you get the bell? I don't know what you got there. Oh, you got the bell. You got 2,000 points back. Wow. So, unfortunately, you do need to put in more money. And Mr. Brown, never mark any of the rewards as complete, okay? Never mark any of the rewards as complete for the slot machine, just so that we can refund them eventually, okay? Just so that we do have like larger and smaller denominations for it all. Because that's how I intended to do this. So we can... But it made sense for you to do it. Yeah, I refund them? Exactly. Yeah, so whenever they win, just refund them. It is more work, but, you know... Oh, you meant overall? Yeah, just overall, never refund it. So... Yeah, that's his free spin, so you can refund both of the ones that he has now, as an example. But just never refund it, and then eventually they'll accrue a whole bunch, and then the machine will be stocked with money. Unless it's Helios and he just decides to immediately get a wish. Oh my gosh. Lemons? Yeah. When life gives you lemons, you get nothing. See? I'm funny. I'm funny. I can make a little bit of a hee hee ha ha. Lemons give nothing. Yeah, it's a fake out. Oh. So disappointed. It says there but it's probably small. I can increase it to be bigger if you really want to. Okay. Any guys that want to fight me for a little bit of money? It would be funny if I could talk with these guys. Rude! What do you mean rude? What do you mean rude? I've not done anything. Well, I'm not gambling anymore. You should have seen Helios. What do the cherries give? They give you 1,000 points each. And the, I'm wondering if maybe I decrease the price of the 3-slot machine. But technically you can win quintuple the reward payouts. So that's why I'm like, not sure. That's why I'm not sure if I increase the price. Is there anyone doing certain sub-stories and choosing right gives you a tool that shows you where Shakedown is on the map? Oh, maybe I should do a couple of sub-stories then. I did see the Yankee guy. Wherever I was going previously, so I might do that. Well, technically I won 2K and lost 2K, so I'm back to square one. I'm telling you this because you're my apprentices, but you do have a 50% chance to win, just in general. You do have a 50% chance to win, so it is, like, not overly bad. Not to spoil what it's about, but where do you get the spinning and Johnson in the story? What? The spinning and Johnson in the story? Oh, look at this. He tried to grab me here. I slammed... No! No! I slammed my penis in the car door. Oh, you just dinged them against the car door? That's it? I thought there was gonna be more. Oh, man. I thought I was gonna be able to slam his head in the car door. You know what I mean? Man, I think it's not in this game. Yeah, that was really shrimple for, or certain cars only. I guess we'll have to look. How much money do I have now? I've got 9 milli. I need 17 milli again. But also, I'm gonna find the Yankee guy. I'm gonna find the Yankee guy, and then I'm gonna talk to him. There he is. Golly, it's Kiryu-san. Yo, how's it hanging? Crazy Kyo from the Yokimichi Silvers? Hard to tell if you're acting like a gentleman or a Yankee as usual. So, what brings you here today? I'm sorry, man. Actually, I want to work on my hooliganism with you, Kiryu-san. Please let me work in your office and help your business. I really doubt you'll be able to be a better hooligan by working at my company. Oh, please, I'll do anything. I don't even want money for it. No, if you're gonna help, I'm going to pay you a salary. Even if we know each other, business is business. Note that it's gonna be bad like One Piece, but how long of a manga would you accept for a wish? If an average like 2-seasoner is about 48 episodes, I'm willing to say about 50 to 60 chapters, depending on the amount of pages. If it's a traditional Shonen Jump, where they only publish about 10 to 20 pages per, then I can do about 50 to 60 chapters. If it's going to be one of those, like, full novel ones in terms of chapters, where it's 40 pages plus, then I'll do about 30 or 25 chapters. But pitch me what it is first, and then I'll see, depending on how many pages it is. Sorry, I'm drinking tea. Oh my goodness. Okay, go to Taihei Boulevard next to the burger or whatever restaurant on the left of the street. Find 2 men next to the Dream Machine. That's how you start the sub-story. The Dream Machine? That's what the point of the mask is. Okay. I have like 2 to 3 in my head competing with Golden Sun. Yeah, no need to decide now. You just have this wish in perpetuity. If you can keep this wish all the way until the end of the year. All the way until the end of the year, so don't worry about getting it done now. You put like a mill and get random item. The one you put like a mill in to get a random... Oh, okay, the Dream Machine. Yes, now I get what you mean. Yes. You're like, bitching Kiryu-san, I think I just learned some stuff about being a hardcore hooligan right now. Crazy Kyo has joined your team as an advisor. Well. Oh, okay. Ability rank 2. He's extremely good in the entertainment business, which makes sense. Sure, let's kick it into top gear. So let's see, where's, you said Taihei Boulevard? Nakamichi Street, Taihei Boulevard, so take a straight here, then go a left, and then to the right. Oh my gosh, at least it's not having to navigate through the, Tokyo Metro. On the left of you? On the... Oh, this one? This Dream Machine. Yes, here we go. So, find 2 men next to the Dream Machine. That's how you start the sub story. 2 men next to the sub... This one? No, sorry. These people are just harassing. The one on the left of you, in front of you, you passed it. Wait, what? So, I came from here. And... Wait. Let's go back to where I was. I came back from here, right? So, if I was here, then I go to the left. I don't see any Taihei's Dream Machine. That's the one right in front of me. That's the one where I'm using Kiryu's head, his head to center it. Okay, there's nothing there. Nothing, no 2 men standing there. There's these 2 people. Enter and exit the building, it says. Maybe go into the restaurant? Okay. Let's try that. Into here we go. And then walk out. Poor Saul losing his money. Here we go. No, it's still empty. Dude, this guy bumped into me. What do you mean? Why is he surprised? It says the story is available after 2. I'm on chapter 5. How is that possible? Okay. Also, does my pager ring whenever I can, like, pick up my collections? Okay. You know what? I will... No, never mind. You know what? I'm not going to spend it. Dumb guide. Stupid guide, you made me look bad. What's this? Why did my map ping me? Okay, I'm trying to get a guesstimation of how long it takes this to, Oh, did someone spin again? And it didn't work? Maybe it needs to be daytime and can change time right now in the main story. Did you lose again, Disco? Uh-oh. He's losing. He's losing. Oh, stop it! You can hear just how loud it is. You know how bad this is. Bro, I actually need to take notes on this. You know, it's illegal at some casinos to disclose the rates, so I won't be telling you how rare it is, but as said, the wish is 1 in 1,000 spins. You do have a much higher chance on some of the other ones, though, of course. But, Okay. Maybe let's try find some of the cheaper properties. Like, no, I can't buy Gindako. What's the point of this? Why can't I buy Gindako? Okay, never mind. I was like, you know, maybe I can invest in one of my favorite food chains. Here we go. This one, surely I should be able to buy. Never mind. I can't. Maybe I can invest in this. Like, nope. Can't. Maybe in this? Nope. Maybe in... Nope. Maybe in this. Wait, the 3,000 is guaranteed wins? Man, I should have bought that one. It's guaranteed wins, but just remember the lemon is there. The lemons are there for a reason. And also the payout is still only 1,000. But yes, it is way higher guarantee. Just so that you can actually win something. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind whenever you do spin it. Oh? Never mind. Wait, I don't know if you guys spun. Sometimes it just likes to refresh on my side for no reason. Yeah, okay. It is just randomly spinning. Auger is now on his venture capitalist arc. Yeah, exactly. I'm just making sure you're all paying your dues and deeds properly. So, you know, don't hold it against me. I was saving for Ruria. I just did the equivalent of using my daughter's money for college. Yeah, that's what you get. This is like, how do I say this? This is to ensure that people stop hoarding wealth and they return it back. I'm just taking money and I'm putting it back into circulation. That's all I'm doing. I'm just putting all the money back into circulation, okay? So it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. The 3 one. Wait, I should probably do a 10 and a 10. There we go. Okay, that might be better. I'm just checking if... Okay, yeah, so that one is fixed. BlackRock gotta knock down the mom and pop businesses to build McDonald's and AI data centers. BlackRock is watching and they're amused. Oh my gosh. I mean, well, what can I say? I'm in the right business for a reason. This is how casinos get you. I won my first spin, then I put in more and look, suddenly it's all losses. I bet Auger chanted it on purpose to get me hooked. That's the thing, right? I didn't expect some of you guys to be winning on your first try. And just so you know, I will be adding like more slots because the way that this works is that I attach like an associated weight to each of the labels or the symbols, so I can choose what the variety or the variance of some of the symbols are, and whether or not some of them will show or are mutually exclusive. Like I did a bunch of coding for that and whatnot. I just set a win rate or whatever, an expected win rate, but I set a weight system as well. So, for instance, I set the cherries to be the most common, I set the lemons to be the second most common, the bell to be the third most common, etc. So it's all in like descending order with all of the weights. Where are any of these Yakuza guys that I can like beat up? Okay, never mind. You know what? Let's just continue with some of the main story or something like that. I feel like maybe I should do main story, come back, do main story, come back, and then I'll do side quests whenever I get to it, or sub-stories whenever I get to it. Because I'm making no progress just running around trying to fight people to beat up so that I can get money. Just saw a trailer now. DC was so close to making a Marvel Rivals copy. I would have loved it, but they're making a damn Invincible versus rip-off fighting game. Man, I think I heard about this, and gosh, it kind of sucks because, like, I'm not a really big superhero fan, but I do think that there needs to be more competition in terms of, like, various video game industries so that people are forced to make better games, you know? Damn it, DC, why can't you just make good choices? Because if they made too many good choices, then they wouldn't take safe risks. Check that Dream Machine out when it's daytime in the main story. No, wait, I remember. He remembers. I'm gonna drink tea while they drink whiskey. Look, my tea is like the same color of their whiskey, so pretend I'm drinking whiskey right now, even though you can't see me. Wow, this whiskey without any of the alcohol in it, actually tea, is so good. You need to do that sub-story where two guys stop stopped you to be their acting director? You need to do that one first? Oh, okay. Also, is Kiryu flustered? Drinking whiskey, Og? Yeah, if you replace the whiskey with tea, you get it. I'm gonna have to report you. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. The Mages Association can't know. They can't know. This is why I'm in my tower. I'm not casting spells irresponsibly, please. Hope you enjoy the channel strike. No, 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 no. Come on. Is this meant to be, is this meant to have music? The Kiryu-san? She's cute. She's kind of got a Tifa hairstyle. Serena will become Kiryu and Nishiki's regular spots in the future. I don't think you mean re-girl, but yeah, regular spot. That's cute. Does she age with Kiryu and Nishiki as well? I imagine so, right? So far, they've been pretty consistent with aging. Bruh, typo, yeah. This is my regurgitation spots. I come here to puke. True. Type O? Actually, I'm a type ABC. He's planning on bringing us here soon. Except we found him instead. Thank you, Doo-Doo Brown. Whoa! You can't say that to Mr. Brown. He's my one and only mod. Mr. Brown, make sure that he loses the next 20 of his slot machine rolls. Rising stars. Man, I knew it was rigged. It's not rigged. It's not rigged. I wrote the code. I know it works. I actually have a simulation test to try 10,000 spins. So next 20 spins. What spins? You think I'm gonna spin again after hearing that? Well, you're gonna forget eventually. I actually have a test to do 10,000 spins so I can get an average distribution so that I know my code worked for it. So, I do know it operates the way it should. That's how I manage the weights. I just saw another damn trailer. They're making a Lego One Piece. And because it's based off of the live action, they didn't give Sanji his swirly brows. What? They're making a Lego set of One Piece, and they also left out the anime art style for his swirly brow. That's so weird. That's so weird. What an odd decision. Why go with the live action version as your canonical, like, lore Lego sets? Isn't that the first Lego set they're ever getting to? Also, sorry if you can hear someone revving their motorcycle. What? This guy won't stop. Oh, is Nishiki gonna be singing a little bit of karaoke for us? Baga. つうかカラオケならこの前もじゃあお前は聞いてるだけでいい俺が勝手に歌うからそれならいいだろ仕事上がりの時くらい固いこと一個なしよ歌ってる間に小田さんもきっと来るわしょうがねえなよしそうと決まれば全は急げだミュージックスタートMusic start! Please choose Judgment Shinpan next time you do karaoke. Which might be right now. Yeah, I was about to say. It's just about to be it. So. We break in Zalo. Okay. I'm gonna have to lock in here, guys. Oh wait, am I like a backup singer for him? Oh my gosh, I'm like a backup singer for him. Whoa! Oh my gosh. There we go. I can't check chat right now as well. Mr. Brown, if you can, please speak out the chat messages aloud so that I can hear. Whoa, Kitty in rocker get up. Oh, stop it! I thought Kiryu didn't want to be a part of this, but he's so much more into it. Boom! There we go. I think I got all of them. I don't think I missed a single one. Nishiki, oi! Oi! Hi! Hi! Yay! Yeah, 98. There we go. I had to just one time. Yeah, well, it was bad of you. Very naughty, Disco. Very naughty. Karaoke King? Yeah. Subrasta. Subrasta. Yeah, sorry, I had to correct myself there because I knew what that was gonna spell. I know what that was, Helios. Okay, he only got a 98 because of me. Yeah, exactly. Kiryu loves singing. He was only doing it to humor you. I don't know. I think Kiryu was enjoying that way too much of it. Maybe he should have become a singer instead of becoming Yakuza, you know? And then he could have done the whole "dame da ne" spiel. Yeah, what has happened to Oda? I think we might have to go check on him. Also, is it too much of a spoiler to ask when Majima and Kiryu's stories, like... Oh? Uh-oh. No! I would beat the snot out of them without even looking back. Damn, they're all ugly. That's mean, Disco. I don't remember who this guy is. He's already been forgotten in my mind. Oh, the squatter. Poor Oda. I would... Oh my gosh, I don't know how he's holding himself back. Just sock him. Just sock him immediately. Resolve this, Kiryu. I know you can. Oh my gosh.
錦山は関係ねえ。こいつとはたまたま居合わせただけです。ああでなくても次はてめえだ。ねえ親父、もうこいつやっちまっていいっすか。こいつの面見てるだけで俺らはもう。おう、片木の皆さんに迷惑かけねえようにな。店の外であれ。ほら、ここで錦山と飲んだら美人のママも一緒にな。
I gotta say, I love his fit though. The purple suits with the turtleneck and the gold necklace? What a fit. It goes so hard. Poor Nishikiyama. The chorus were breaking the law, breaking the world, together breaking the world, throwing out tenderness, breaking the... Oh, never mind, it's not done yet. The whole song's symbolism is Kiryu's life. He's a young man fighting for the world to fulfill his own brand of judgments. Oh. I see. So, is it meant to represent how he is in this moment, or is it meant to represent everything that he goes through and eventually triumphs over? Is it like that, or is it like capturing a moment in time? Wow, 10 million yen. I earned that much from a couple of goons on the streets. Nah, he's just breaking the law. That's breaking the rules! A laugh a minute? That's a weird measurement of speed. Guys, I'm about 2 laughs per hour away from your destination. Watch out. His entire life? Okay. That makes more sense then. Because I was wondering, I don't know, maybe he does break the law a couple of times in this that I've just not really considered. But yeah, there wasn't as much breaking the world that I could see. Gosh, I can't wait to dog on these guys. Oh, it is like a boss fight then. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna be able to just walk. I thought I was gonna be able to like walk fast enough to get out of here. You can't wait to break the law? It's true. What can I say? Okay. I forgot what the button was to, Oh, that's Okabe. Here we go. Bye-bye! Ooh! Kicked some sense into him. Well, probably not, since he's still here fighting me. Do it again. You can just kind of, like, stun lock these guys the entire time. Like so. Oh, wait, I can drop kick? Wait, what? I can drop kick? Press X to break the law. Breaking Zaru. Oh my gosh, I didn't know I could drop kick. That's so cool. I love drop kicks. They're so good in Dying Light as well. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite all-time moves. If I had to pick like a fighting move that is the coolest thing to do in like any fighting game, or just in general, drop kicks. They are way up that list. Yakuza didn't stand a chance against me, that's how powerful I am. Oh, can I fight him now too? Oh, come on. There's no way he's that strong to be able to hold an entire grown man's punch with a single hand. Kiryu never fights Sawano once? What? Come on. That's not right. He should. For what he did to Oda and Nishikiyama, at least get a good clock in the face against him. Don't say everything, come on. Think whatever you want. We need some mysteries for me. I've got my Shinsekai Yori for mysteries, but yeah, I do like some of the mysteries for Yakuza. My biggest mystery: when do I become a billionaire? I just want to break the Raw. What? Is he misspelling on purpose? Breaking Zaru. I think Kiryu doesn't throw a single punch or hit Awano because his fit is so good. I'll just level up my abilities and beat them all up. It's that shrimple, Awano. I'm not gonna spoil anything, like, I won't spoil that Kuze is Kiryu's father and Odo and Tachibana are yaoi lovers. I would never spoil. Wait, what? Dragon and Dojo Mama? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's because Kiryu has a never tying up loose ends rule. What? He decides, you know what, I'm gonna save this one for Yakuza 1 and 2. And then once we get to those games, he's like, actually, this seems like a plotline for Yakuza 7. I would never do something like that, not until I can make at least 12 more plot lines up. Mr. Brown just says, okay.
Okay.
Oh, look! I finished a new chapter on stream. Yeah, see? It only takes me one chapter per stream. Well, well, well. That was probably one of the shortest chapters I've ever played through, considering my pace. That was what, like 2 or 3 story missions for that chapter? Wait, mom? He's calling her mama?
Mama.
We probably won't have time today to get to the cutscene that happens later that I wanted to say is really cool and made me love this series a whole lot, lol. Whoa. There's a cutscene that you really enjoyed? I'll say when it happens. Yeah, please do. This is Breaking Zaro. Whoa. What about it was Breaking Zaro? All I'll say is it's in the sewers. The sewers? You call a woman running a bar mama out of respect? I don't know what bars you're going to. You call an older guy who owns a bar master? Yeah, you either call him Tencho or Master. Yes. Yeah, they call the woman behind bars mamas? Okay.
お前が死なずに済む唯一の道だと。よう。社長は今、お前の濡れ衣晴らすために町中の情報を集めてんだ。その社長の首を堂島組に差し出すのか。あんた黙ってろ。なんだと。断りや立花の代わりに気流が的にされる。組織ぐるみで追われりゃ。 いくらなんでも生き残れねえ。だったらうちの社長が殺されることは構わねえのか。てめえらがキリを巻き込んだんだろうが。よせ。相手は怪我人だ錦。それにいずれ堂島組を敵に回すのは俺も承知の上なんだ。思っているそのタイミングが早かっただけだ。 堂島組相手に正面切って喧嘩売るつもりか。バカ言ってんじゃねえ。まさか親さんだってここまでひどくなるとは思ってなかったはずだ。それは確かにそうかもしれない。もともと立花社長は堂島組と正面から勝ち合う前に例の殻の一坪をかっさらうつもりでいた。堂島組にとってあの土地は10億じゃ効かねえ価値があるんだ。それをうまく使えば うちもカムロ町の一角を担う組織になれる。堂島組でさえ、やすやすとは潰せない組織に。ただ、こうまで早く堂島組の幹部に目つけられちまうとはな。天野の兄貴を甘く見すぎだ。あの人。クゼなんかとは比べ物にならねえよ。切れ者だ。とにかく 社長と話してみる。ママ、電話貸してくれ。
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
全員が助かる道だってあるはずだ。うちが殻の一つもの所有者を抑えりゃ、堂島組と取引できる余地もある。だといいがよ。
I'm actually curious if the real estate minigame is still ticking in the background, so I can go collect it once I'm done with this. I want to be paid. I hope it is. By this time it should already be done. Yeah, exactly. It is? It does tick during the background and cutscenes and everything? Oh, it ticks when the game is running. Oh, sure. It's just a little bit annoying that, like, whenever I tab out the game, it pauses. I don't like that. It always takes about 4 minutes if I'm correct. Oh, only 4? Okay. For the length of all the cutscenes and everything, that is way shorter than I expected. I thought it was going to be at least like 10 minutes per wait. Essentially, you just have to run down 3 streets to eat something and come back and it's done. Yeah, or just leave the game running while I do something else.
Mama.
うちの心配なんて それよりこれからどうするの？
おい待て、桐生。おめえどうする気なんだよ。
今さらジタバタしても始まんねえ。もともと組を抜けた時は一人でやるつもりだった。まずはクゼを捕まえて俺の濡れ衣を晴らす。振り出しに戻ったな。
バカ野郎。この状況でそんなことできるわけねえだ
His
ろ。
mouth was barely moving in that first scene.
俺はやるしかねえんだ。
It's our only option, and I'm off to go play a little bit of pocket circuit racing. No, please, Kiryu, you've got to focus on the real estate business. Come to think of it, I still haven't been back to the empty lot to give it a proper once-over. Could be worth going to take a look. Oh, okay. It wants me to go back take a look? I don't think so. Also, this is now just a... Oh, Serena. Yeah, now it's just a bar that I can go back to visit. But let's check on all my real estates. This state is real. Oh, look. It's these dweebs. Sorry, they didn't notice me at all. Wait, actually, let's accrue a couple of money, a couple of dollary dues and everything. Oh! Oh, wait, it's my security? Oh my gosh, wait, what? I did not know that he was going to follow with me here. Oh my gosh. That's so fun. I think this is a, is this a war of some kind? Why do they have so much HP? Oh my gosh. Buddy, come on, stop locking onto that guy. There we go. No, I'm trying to do the heat action. There we go. Here we go. Well, happily I stopped here while eating dinner. Now I'm going to go back to playing Welcome to the Game 3. Enjoy your time playing that, Disco? I was about to say Mr. Brown, but that's because I was about to read Mr. Brown's messages. Oh, this, you'll be forced to play the catfight minigame soon when you go to the empty lots. Oh, okay. Enemies get more HP the more you progress. That's why you need to upgrade your skills. Fair, fair. Also, wait, what? Only 3 milli this time? Why that little? Let's check on my real estate's translation. Real estate's translation. Let's see how many single mothers I can evict. I just like making sure that all my properties have got just the amount of money. Wait, what's this? Oh, okay. I saw the flashing, and for a moment I thought it was an effect. Which you didn't do at all, it seems. I've upgraded my skills. What do you mean? I've upgraded my skills plenty. It's just that I haven't got the 30 milli ones. Like these. I don't have the 30 mil ones, but I've upgraded a lot of them. I'm trying to use these for my real estate still. Gonna go wash my hair. My scalp feels itchy. Take care, Helios. Enjoy washing your hair. I'll be around a little bit longer. Because you lost market share in the last money battle? Yeah, but it's only 6%. Does it really affect it that much? Defeat Mr. Shakedown to get your money back finally, then. No. I believe that you are tricking me. Okay, let's see. Can I see any open doors that possibly I can buy things for? No. Okay, not that. What's this guy signaling? What are you doing? You're trying to cause issues. Coward behavior? I would never, Mr. Brown. I would never. Anything here? Why is this zooming in on like this? Like, I can supposedly interact. I can't. So it's lying to me, in other words. Okay. It's the Kazama office? Oh. Okay. Maybe this one? No. That's not something I can interact with. Maybe this one. No, that's not something I can interact with. Okay. How about... Oh, nope. I can't go here. What about this side, then? Can I go to any of these and look at one of these buildings? Nope. You just passed the building, I think? You had the button there? Wait, really? I didn't see it. This one? I think it was next to the save. It said check. But check is the thing that I have next for save. Like that, see? But that's going to open up the save menu. See? That's not it. Yeah, I don't think it was those. Okay, never mind. Yeah. So you don't worry, Mr. Brown.
You're in safe hands. I am looking. I am looking.
Okay. Maybe I can buy this entire subway. No, never mind. I thought I was going to be able to eat fresh, but I can't. Okay, that's actually a restaurant. This one, no, I can't buy. This one I can't buy either. So what about this one? You won't find more buildings there. You only have the Leisure King area. I thought it was this entire block. Because I don't know if it includes, like... Oh, did you see that dodge? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm kind of nuts with it. Drop kick. Drop kick. I mean, it's essentially just one street. Oh, okay. I was thinking it was the block, but that makes more sense then. Yeah, it's a whole block, but now you're in a different one. Wah! There we go. I managed to evade his attack by going into heat mode, where I unleashed my feral instincts against one of these hooligans, one of these goons out on the streets. Here we go. Whoa! When you check in the menu, it will show you the area. Oh, wait, let's check this. Let's go here, move out of my way. Tenkaichi Street. It doesn't say any area. The pause menu? Tenkaichi Street entrance? That's all I see, but that is this still. Business? Business? Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, so it is just this entire side, then it's a little bit of the street there, and then it's on the opposite side up there? Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to follow the left and right hand side to figure out... Maybe this is something? No, that's not something. What about this one? No, not that one. Okay, what about this one? No, not that one. Okay, what about this one? No, not this one. Or just use a guide? No. I refuse. At least, not this time. Not until I swap over. And then I think this was... Yeah, okay. Someone's pondering something. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Let's buy a pachinko parlor. Oh, yeah. Now that should rake me in some money. Well, well, well. Dude, you basically have to. It's really annoying otherwise. Yeah, I just won't do it on stream. I'll do it next time. Also, I think if you do some of the sub-stories involving a building, you can buy them after the sub-story is finished, like the Pocket Circuit building. Oh, really now? Well, that's quite surprising. Oh, look, see? And now that we got the pachinko, we can already use Keiji Kyo for this one. My goodness. So we've invested... And we'll invest in this. There we go. And then we'll get... she's good with food, so we'll get that one as well, and it's ranked up. Oh my goodness. See, I'm getting so many shares. And we're gonna invest a bit more. Oh my gosh, look at all this money that I'll be making. Leisure on duty. Oh, because I'm paying them. Wait, can I swap? Aha, I can. Okay, so we're gonna swap to this one. And then we'll swap to this one. Wait, is this better? Or is this better? It wanted the number to be lower, but I don't know if the economy being high or being low is better. See, because safety is A here. Does that mean it's better? You probably didn't read my message about that. Probably, I might have read it and then forgot. Read it? Read it? No. Because I remember it said the greater the number, the better. But the numbers move from left to right after... No, I know that. I know that, but this one is better because now it's on the 1. This one is worse because it's not on the 1, so that means that this one is better for now, but then I have to swap to this one before it goes to the -1. So then this one is actually better for now because then the economy will be up. And then it'll be negative next time. So that's why. If you swap, then the number progress resets. Okay. Okay, fair. I just needed to make sure. You need to manage each dude differently. They all have optimal zones. Yeah. But I don't have, like... any more than just these guys. Also, problem solving, they're both on 1. Financial savvy, this one's like better, but This one's moved the economic influence to the 1. So, and I can't see the security guy's numbers here in the way, so I can't tell. Yeah, well, this one is 1. Takeshi Taira is 1. And Taka Uematsu is 0. So, I got mugged last time I was in Mongolia. I'm good at arguing. Okay. That's probably not a good thing, Taka. What are we talking about? No, I meant the other numbers. What other numbers? You mean the problem-solving one? They're both 1. Problem-solving is both 1. Takeshi is 1 for safety influence, and Taka is just 0 and also problem-solving 1. No, all the numbers for one person? I told you the numbers move. Yeah. The numbers are -1, 1, -1, -1, -2, and then 0, 0, 0, 0, -2. So Taka Uematsu is like secure. No pun intended because he's security. And then I've got... Yeah, so it's on the uptick with this one, so this is probably the best one for now. So we'll start collection, I think, and then we'll pay them. Kasekuze! Here we go. And then I've got 30% share. Store list. Oh, I can always check what they have, and then I have a profit forecast. And then here I have all of my dudes. Yeah, after they pass a good number, you can swap them. Yeah, because I imagine you overwork them per se. I guess that's how the system is meant to play out. I guess this is a little bit... Oh! Here we go.
Cut it out.
Shut up. Like I said before, I want to see the Kairyu man, or whatever his name is. Hurry up. What do you want? Mr. President. Oh, you're the president. You, I bumped into you the street before, right? So you're President Kiryu, huh? And you're the Laser King, so what do you want with us? I've got better things to do than reminisce with you. Hey now, you come into my turf and mess with my business, and that's all you have to say for yourself? Where are your manners, man? I don't see what your problem is. I'm running a legit business here. Don't you get it? I'm telling you, that is my problem. So what's this about? Just beating around the bush ain't my style. If you get in my way, you get a little visit from me and my boys. Remember what happened to Yamanoi, right? You're rotten to the core. I can't let you keep your stranglehold over this area. And then I'll shut your pile right up so you can't give me lip like that. Hey, Takeshita. Why don't you educate this idiot president? Yes, sir. Don't blame me if you end up dead, bummel. Laser King lackeys. Marina looks like I know her from... Well, I think, yes, that would make sense because she is one of them. That probably makes sense, Helios. She is one of them. Here we go. Flag time. Time to plant... Oh, he's using it like a baseball bat. I thought he was going to plant a flag instead. Okay, come on. You hit me right out of a heat action. That's a little bit unfair, isn't it? There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, just a wheel! Bink! Wah! Okay, I didn't know that the individual wheels would have a heat action associated with it. That's quite silly, actually. It's quite fun. Okay, I was holding down the block there, but I suppose I can't do it through things. There we go. Bink, bonk, bink, bow! There we go. She's one of the IRL actresses in the game. I suppose that's why he recognizes her. Huff, huff, and I'll puff. Takeshita didn't stand a chance, huh? Not bad, not bad. Looks like you can walk the walk. You know what? I think I'll let you out the hook today. But if you annoy me again, you're dead meat. Ow! You're like, meat to the hounds. I'll take you out myself, and don't you forget it. And if you die, all your properties will become mine. I'm perfectly fine managing things that way. If you don't want to die, get out. If you don't get out, I'll kill you. Simple, right? Think about it, man. Don't screw with the 5 billionaires. Yeah, well, I'm going to become a gorillionaire. It was just more cost-effective to mocap a bunch of actresses and make that an ad point instead of paying regular actresses with higher paid jobs. Seriously? This one is a major loser. He is, because he's sleazy. Yeah, I'm fine. The Leisure King will do anything to get what he wants. I'll probably have to fight him one of these days. I need to be careful. Nope. Okay. Well, that's one of them done. And anything else? Should I take pocket tissues? No, I'll send them back. I don't need pocket tissues right now. I should go invest in my CP thing here, my couple. There it is. So it's like one street down and then through the alley. You can save in the real estate building, by the way. Okay. Oh! 7 mil, huh? Dum dum. Oh? Oh? Me 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 me. Me 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 me. Oh yeah. I'm so rich. He's not gonna wake up anytime soon. I could do this with my eyes closed. Oh? Okay. So I don't have to run. I don't have to run. Stop holding A when the exclamation mark appears? Yeah, makes sense. You can cheese it and rob him fully. Don't worry, my reflexes are quick like a cat. So I can do this pretty easily. Watch this. Okay, I was trying to read your chat. Okay, that doesn't count. That doesn't count because I was going to read your chat. That doesn't count. Hey, you. Yeah, okay. Mr. Shakedown. Watch this. Here we go. Rotund Ocelot. No, I can't be reading your messages. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I read your messages and do this to myself? Rotund Ocelot, and that's it, and I get grabbed. Yeah, that's me, Jover. You can just stand still, and when the exclamation mark appears, stop pressing it immediately, and it'll show again. Yeah, I figured that would be the case. Okay, now I need to find... Yeah, you need to lock in, honestly. Wait. No, I didn't want to talk to the child! I don't want to talk to the child. No, please! Please, don't let me talk to a child! Okay, yes, here we go. I just want to find someone to beat up. There we go. Thanks. Can I beat up someone to get a little bit of money, please? Anyone? Do I have full HP? No, I'm on half. Okay. Apparently this pinged something. I'm gonna grab a little bit of money and that'll have to be it. That one is Kiryu literally buying the kid a mag. Oh my gosh. Of course it is. Delinquents? Delink this. You know what I'm saying? Don't click suspicious links. Here we go. Oh, wait, I can charge my attacks? Wait, I think I just realized. Oh my gosh, I didn't know I could do this. You're near the acting director sub-story? Yeah, I remember. It's around one of the corners somewhere here. There we go. Oh! And now I at least got 100,000 or so I can buy myself a little bit of food. A little bit of food with my moolah. Bro didn't know how to hold down for the heavy hits. No, I didn't know that I could just do that. That makes way more sense. However, and I think you know what's coming up. Pretend that whoa, look guys, I'm playing the game still. Whoa, look at my moves there. Whoa, can you believe it? Watch me throw those punches. Whoa, look, I'm so slick with it. Wow. Anyways, that is everything for today. We played quite a bit. Also, I think Homida Hog is a little bit too big. She's a little bit too big. I've gotta shrink her down a bit because she's way too big. Okay, here we go. That was everything today for a little bit of Yakuza. We managed to get through about... I don't know if it's right to call it an entire chapter, because that one felt really short, actually. But you know what? I'm going to call it an entire chapter. I managed to get through an entire chapter, and that's all that matters. So, that's it for today. And now, as said, because I've managed to fix all my Windows 11 problems, and because I've managed to fix all my DaVinci Resolve issues, I can now go back to my regular posting routine. So, you have that to look forward to, and I'm going to be posting today. It's another Resident Evil 3 clip, in case you missed any of the Resident Evil 3 streams. So be on the lookout for that. Otherwise, I've not really got much to say. I'm still waiting on an update about the model that I'm getting. However, my debut date will be sometime around the 22nd or 23rd. I'm still undecided. I'm wondering if I do it on a Saturday or if I do it on a Sunday in that case. I might do it on a Sunday. I might do it on the Sunday just because that's when I've been streaming normally, and then I might start a little bit earlier. However, not the 25th. No, probably not the 25th. Oh, the 25th. No, I'm not meaning this month. I'm meaning next month. I'm not doing it this month, 25th. I'm meaning August, you know, because Auger Rondel's Aug debut is going to be in August for the 22nd or 23rd. So we'll have to see. I need to get an update from the person I'm commissioning from. So, but next month my surgery is on the 25th. Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Yeah. So not the 25th, so I don't know if I can watch that. Yeah, don't worry. I'm definitely not doing that day. Don't worry about it. I'm absolutely not doing that day. I'm picking one of the weekends because I feel like one of the weekends is probably going to be the most opportune time to be able to do it, which means that, like, I hope most people will be free over the weekends, in which case, yeah, that's when I'm going to be doing it. But that's it for me today, and I hope you guys liked the slot machine thing. I will be adding more rewards to it and whatnot as I think of them, just like how I've been adding more and more punishments to the punishment board as I think of them. So please have that to look forward to. I don't think D6 has seen it, so I guess he's gonna have to find out. Yes, I like my wish. Yeah, I'm still so surprised. That was like a 1 in 1,000, which is what shocks me about it. I don't know how you managed to do that, Helios, but honestly, I'm shocked and impressed at the same time. That was such a small chance that I don't even know what to say. So, oh well, that's all I have to say. Yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day, my apprentices, and I'll see you tomorrow with a little bit of RimWorld. Think of it this way. Okay, I'm thinking of it. I'm gonna use an illusion spell, and I'm gonna conjure it right in front of my eyes, depending on how you word this to me. All the people who saw it will be more likely to gamble a lot. That's true. That's true. I mean, it did kind of entice Disco because he won the first try, and I don't know. I think Kaimano is already going to be addicted regardless of what I did. I really did want to make like a gachapon machine. So maybe I'll do something like that in the future, but then I need to commission an artist to make a whole bunch of assets that I can connect up so that I can make like an animation for dropping a capsule. But gosh, that is a lot more work than I would have initially expected. That's why the slot machine was just super simple to me. So that's why I was going with it. But yes, thank you. You should make it like a gacha game draw. I was thinking of that. Okay, so I had a couple of ideas. I had a slot machine, a pinwheel, a pachinko machine, a capsule, and I had card packs as well, and then I wanted to do a gacha summoning animation, but some of them require artists, or some of them require, like, way more animation skill in CSS that I do not have. I do not have that much experience with CSS. I know how to do very simple things, like the loading bar, the gradients, the bouncing characters, etc. like that, so I've not really looked into it. But my time is running out, the time has come, and so have I. I'll see you tomorrow with some RimWorld, not Devil May Cry. Bye-bye! Bye-bye!